Now, as everyone know by now, Britney Griner was released from a Russian prison. Now, I'm not going to get into the politics of the person she was released for. Was it equal? I don't care about that. We had a black woman locked up in the Russian prison, and it wasn't a good look. She shouldn't have been there in the first place. I think that the punishment was harsh and extreme. So today, Biden went in front of the media with Kamala Harris and Britney Griner wife and said, you know, she's coming home. That's cool. I'm happy. I was on social media all the time praying that she comes home. I'm happy. She did not deserve that. But to the black people out there, I need you guys to pay attention. We cannot allow Biden to pull a trick bag on us regarding this Britney Griner situation, right? Because I could see in the future when they ask him, hey, you know, you didn't do anything for black people. I could see him saying, yeah, I brung Britney Griner home. And there seems to be this thing in America that politicians feel like anything regarding the criminal justice system, that they are advancing black people. We are the only group of people who have to worry about that. All the other groups, they are getting ahead economically, number one. They are getting ahead educationally. They are getting ahead buying property and everything that's beneficial that could possibly create some type of generational wealth. Those groups is moving ahead in because they don't have to worry about the things that we have to worry about, right? We have so many hurdles as black people placed in front of us that before we even get on those other groups' levels, we got to jump over many hurdles that those other groups do not have to jump over, right? So constantly in America, we hear, yeah, we got this law rescinded. We got that law rescinded. We bringing these people home, and it's mostly targeting black people. How come in America, they try to correlate advancement of black people with anything to change, with any type of change to the criminal justice system? You know, that boggles my mind, right? That's not moving black people ahead. For one, let's get rid of this narrative that black people is in trouble all the time, right? That's untrue. There are more law-abiding black citizens than black citizens that's in jail, right? So when they make all these changes to these laws, how does that affect the law-abiding black citizen, right? How does that affect black people getting into certain schools? How does it affect that? How does that affect the appraisal of houses of black people, right? Because black people houses appraised at a lower rate than any other group in America, right? How does any of the criminal justice system, the changing of that, help out law-abiding black people, people who generally wake up, abide by the law, go out there, make an honest living, and take care of their family? It doesn't. And to put that in line with something I found out recently is that Asians are starting their own affirmative action regarding getting into predominantly white schools like Yale, Harvard, and those schools like that. So I don't want us to get caught up in that Biden trick bag and those other politicians trick bag of, oh, what have we done for blacks? Oh, we changed this law. We released this amount of blacks. We did this. Yes, that's great. I'm happy. It's good. But those other groups, they don't have to worry about jumping over those hurdles. They put in their requests, they organize, and they get what they get, right? Us, we got to jump over so many hurdles before we even could think about moving ahead. And that's a problem plaguing Black America. They place these hurdles in front of us. They take these hurdles away when they shouldn't have been there in the first place. They acting like that we're moving ahead in America, and that's what they feel they giving us. I'm a law-abiding citizen. You changing the laws about jail and drugs, it's cool, but how does that affect me? How does that advance me ahead? right? It doesn't. It doesn't at all. And we can't allow them to give us that trick bag. I guarantee you, next election campaign season, they gonna ask Biden, what have you done for black people? He's gonna say he brung Britney Griner home. I guarantee you. Like and subscribe to the channel. Share this video out. Let's get these messages out there. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.